I started over again. What's going on, Joe? Can you see me? Can you hear me? I was having problems with my live just now. What's going on, Joe? Can you see me? Can you hear me? I was having problems with my live just now. What's up, Mike? I just sent out your stickers, brother. Hopefully you get them this time. Can you guys hear me? I'm sorry about that. I don't know what was going on. So like, for some reason, like the last two that I've set up, the one previous to this one and this one, for some reason I set it up horizontally and my phone will not orientate to the horizontal setting, which is so weird. I don't know what's going on. And then I've never encountered this before. My screen went like blank. It went like dark. And then like when I clicked my screen on, it had like an orange button on like tab on the top. So it's like I don't know what was going on. Sorry guys. I'm sorry that you guys had to switch over. Hopefully you guys can jump on this one. We're live now. Can you hear me? Nice, Ray. You working and listening? Amy Joe's back on. What's up, Joe? How you doing, man? My sound just now came on. I think it was my truck. Are you driving? Where you going to? All good, Amy. Does anyone have a laser in the chat yet? I'm gonna wait for other people to come on in. I don't know if they. Hopefully, Kat usually will share my live. So. Voice to text again. That's cool, man. I just appreciate you being here, Joe. You're one of the most supportive people for this channel. I really do appreciate all your support. And you're so you're a good friend, man. You know, we helping me. You've been a huge part in my success with this channel. Just so you know. So give me like a thumbs up if you guys can hear me all right. Let me see. I'll check my sound check. So give me like. Okay, my sound's good. Cool. Yeah, drive safe, Joe. Well, I can't really give you advice on the laser. I have a God, which laser do I have? I have a Masuda Pro, and it's a laser and a CNC, and then I have a expansion kit, but I still haven't even broken them out yet. So anybody who has, thanks, Kat, and hello to everybody. I hope you guys all got to check out the video for Richard Moyock. I made a tribute video to him because he bestowed to me an awesome gift. I'm so blown away. So go check out that video. I posted a link on my last on the live right before this one, but my live was having trouble. So Joe says headed. Let's see. Joe says headed home. I had to go drop off a double-decker birthday cake, and I stopped by an auction, and I'm headed home Nice, Joe. Did you get anything at the auction? Yeah, Moyock's amazing. There's a I mean, you guys are all amazing. Everybody here is amazing. Um, you know, Richard is I'll speak just about Richard right now just to, just to highlight him because he's such a special guy. Um, I really do appreciate him. He's so giving, and he doesn't expect anything in return, and it's just nice. Hey, my father-in-law's walking up right now. What's that? Oh, thank you for the boots. My father-in-law got me some American flags for my boots. Thank you. Yeah, the ice cream man's going by too. We're doing everything in this neighborhood, you know. Anyway, Joe says I did not get anything at the auction. I scheduled it live for 6 p.m. my time, so I had to get back and get set up. So man, you're going live soon then, huh, Joe? I hope I can. Hopefully, I can catch it after this. Michael says I really think a laser will elevate my business. Can't afford an X tool, and no one will give me one. So need look the smaller desktop models. So anyone with advice, send it my way. Well, I have the Masuda Pro. I haven't got to use it yet, so I can't really do give you a review on it. But I've heard good stuff about them. And I got the expansion kit, and it's a laser and CNC combo. Um, I know that you can upgrade both, and it's good to upgrade the laser. It's a decent laser for the price, and I'm just giving my input. My friend Sean, he comes on here sometimes. He said that the Masuda is okay. It's good for like general use. So I spent with the expansion and the excuse me expansion and the Masuda Pro package. I think I was like right at $1,000. So if that's what you're looking to spend, maybe somebody knows a better option. But that's what I know. I'll tell him you said hi, Michael. Yeah, he's super nice. He so I my work boots, I wear Thorogoods, but he's got some Red Wings, and I only have like a tag with an American flag because they're American made, but he gave me two for each boot, which is kind of cool, and they say Red Wing Shoe Co, so that's cool. My father and I, we get along pretty good. He's a very hardworking man. He's an amazing man. I have a lot of respect for him. Um, yeah, and he raised an amazing daughter, which is my wife. So I appreciate that. What's up, Aiden? How you doing? Good evening. Joe says, "Don't worry about me, y'all. Just keep on hanging with Ryan. I'm gonna do a vertical tonight. I'm gonna join you, Joe. I want to join you. I do enjoy your lives. I really do. I've been. It kind of sucks that I haven't really been able to jump on as much as much as I'd like, but just know that I do appreciate it, and I support you all. You back, Rich? Took a minute. Yeah, it took a minute. I don't know what was going on. It's the last two ones that I've done. I hope that doesn't happen. Isn't like a thing now. So yes. Cat just posted the CNC I think that I have. It's a Fox. It's a Fox Alien Masuda Pro, right, Cat? And then it's a CNC laser combo, and I got the expansion pack, which is like I think the CNC is like I got it for like 700 or something like that, and then the expansion pack, which makes the whole table, the whole grid it can work off of. I think that was like $300. So Michael says that's a little over budget, probably 300-400 euro, $500, $600 ish. Not too focused on CNC. I don't think personalization and templates and stuff, I think it could be a big help to my business. Yeah, I'm sure it will be. There's a lot of members. There's a lot of people on here and a lot of I mean, yeah, a lot of people on Daniel's lives. They speak very highly of CNCs and lasers. So maybe some people can chime in that have more experience than I do, because I really don't have much at all. No disrespect to the people that have lasers or CNCs. I haven't got an opportunity to set mine up, and I'm looking forward to doing that. But yeah, hopefully somebody can chime in and help you out and give you some good information and yeah, Josh. So Josh, and I'm speaking to. There's two Joshes in here. So there's Electric and then Last Breath Woodworks. I'm speaking to Last Breath Woodworks, which is Josh as well. Um, I had my live on, but it was like tripping balls, you know. So like my screen on my phone was going off. It was weird. Anyway, we're back. We're back now. So that's why you probably didn't get a notification, because I had to start another live, is what I'm saying. Michael says, yeah, I just looked at it, $950, bit out of my range right now, although think it'll pay for itself pretty quick. I mean, yeah, Sean has a laser. My friend Sean has a laser. I think he has a pretty good one. I'm not sure if it's the X tool, but he has one, and he said you make your money back fast. So Joe says, I'm going to be doing some more detail work on the Indian. It's honestly really looking badass. Yeah, it is. I put a current picture on the thumbnail for the live. Dude, it is so badass, Joe. Like you're very talented. Um, any of you that haven't seen Joe do a live, Joe does live carvings, and it's just like, it's so cool to just hang out and watch Joe just carve and just, you know, chat it up with other people. It's a real fun hang. So anybody who hasn't gone to Joe's lives, I recommend you should join on in. It's fun. We got 11 in here. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, baby. Aiden says, woodworkers, that Indian looks so cool. Yeah, it does. Robert G, what's up? What you got going on today? You working on a fence? Nice. Joe says, thanks, y'all. Yeah, that Indian is really, I've outdone myself. That's by far the best work I've done to this point. You've done some pretty amazing work, but I do agree that's like, it's so cool. And I just think like the wood, like the way that everything looks, like it looks wonderful. Joe, you're just getting better. Kat says the link was for 40 watt. Most say at least 20 watt. Go get my keys. Yeah, I have a 5-gallon in my truck. I'll use that one if you want. I don't care. It's fine. You might need a bigger one. Say hello to my wife. She makes an appearance. She's looking for a bucket. Chief Smales. Michael said, hold on. Fence work. I remember those days. Yeah, I've worked on some fence too. Yes, Jay, that intruder is my wife. She's intruding on the live. She wants to join on in. She's gonna come say hi right now. You gotta come say hi now. She's gonna come say hi. Come say hi to everybody.
Okay. Let's see. Say hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody. This is Jessica. If you don't know, this is my wife.
Sorry for crashing. I just needed a bucket.
Thank you. Robert G says you got up this morning to a small goat and 3 coon piglets by the front porch. She's gonna spill all the 77 secrets.
Sorry. That one doesn't fit underneath the
You'll get to meet her, Jay, when we go to Maine. When we plan our Maine trip. That's when I'm gonna meet up. When I'd like to meet up with you and Brad. Hopefully, I think that'd be cool. Man, I'm gonna say this for those of you who haven't checked out Jay's channel. Man, Jay is a rising content creator. My buddy is like, I'm so proud of you, man. Your channel is like, you're getting good, man. It's like it's solid, brother. I just got to give you a shout out, man. And thank you for the shout out earlier with the stickers. I appreciate you, Jay. Heck yeah, Michael's in the building. Michael's in the building. Another rising creator. Michael is the Whacking Jack. I'm gonna put some channels up here. I'm gonna show some love today. So, dude, Michael is killing it, man. I think he's got some videos that are just taking off. And I'm gonna share Jay's page. I'll share everybody's page. Give me a second. You know me. I like to share the love. I appreciate you all. You all are great people, and I'm gonna get Amy Joe. Amy Joe, I'm about to get yours. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. I hope you all don't mind if I show some love to my fellow content creators in here. Who else is there? I gotta share Josh. Josh is my brother, man. Josh is my home dog. Huh, Josh? There you go, Josh. I can't say enough nice things about Josh either. Josh has become such a wonderful friend of mine, and I'm very proud of him too. He's done some great things with his channel. Some very unique things. For those of you who haven't, I'm gonna post a link before I share some other channels. I'm gonna post, for those of you who haven't seen Josh's latest video. He just put up a video. It's hold on. And shout out to Kat, because I think Kat did making my way back here now. Kat did Josh's intro too, right? If I'm not mistaken. Kat did a wonderful job with mine. So there's Josh's latest video. Josh does some beautiful work, man. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anybody. I got to show Joe some love too, Mr. Joe Hyde. Let me share Joe's channel. I'm looking. Congratulations to Joe again, man. Joe's over 2,000 subscribers. Killing the game, brother. Killing the game. My boy. Let's see. Who else have I forgot anybody? Let me see. Have I shared I'm going to share the other Josh, Mr. Electric. This man, he's trying to get to 200 subscribers. So we got to help this guy, man. We got to help my brother, my other brother Josh. He does a lot of carving. Very wonderful work. And if I'm not maybe he can clarify, but he lives like he's neighbors with Mr. Daniel, Mr. Bearded Viking, right? Yes. So let me see. Anybody else? Anybody else that I'm forgetting that's on here right now? I know there's other channels. I think that's everybody. If I have forgot, maybe Kat could share some channels that I haven't thought of. But everybody that's on here right now, I'm gonna catch up with the comments now. Let me see. Sorry, everybody. I'm kind of behind.
Do you have the snake?
Yes, it's in the bottom right there. You'll see it. You see it? It's got a handle. When we get it? So I'm gonna catch it. Let me see. Michael says I got stickers and business cards being printed as we speak, so we'll get some to you, Ryan. Heck yeah, brother. Yeah, Mike, you are close to 600, man. You're killing it, dude. Mike is a rock star. Amy says I'm gonna get stickers made soon. I hope. I'd love some stickers. Amy, if you want to send them my way. Michael says and got my 10K views on a short today. Damn, that's good. Jay says, hey, if you all want stickers, you can go to my sticker mule and get a 10 sample pack for cheap to get started. Yeah, that lantern was awesome, Michael. That pumpkin, Michael Wilson is right. That pumpkin did rock, Josh. That was awesome, dude. The short for that one is really taking off. Yeah. Josh has a good for any of those. Hopefully Josh doesn't mind me sharing this information, so like, but Josh, has a lot of good insight, and especially with only, I think Josh has like 10 videos out. Him and Michael of the Whacking Shack are very similar. They're different styles of woodworking, right? But like as far as like success with like a short amount of videos, they're very like they're just very intriguing. And I'm going to talk about Josh for a second. Josh has like this formula that he uses when he releases a video. He will release a short too, like, within a day or so. And the short, like, he does a really good job of like presenting on the short, and then it'll say like check out the full video, and then like it's such a good thing for like his long form video that he creates. Such a genius move, Josh. If you don't mind me sharing that, man. All right, Joe. See you later, brother. Ray, what's up, Mr. Ray? Yeah, Josh has a lot of success on his shorts too. Thanks for sharing Ray's channel, by the way, Kat. You're the best too, Josh. We have a great community. Robert G says, if anyone is looking for a good cordless sander, check out the Hercules for $50 at Harbor Freight. Nice. Mr. Ricker's in the building. Can we share Mr. Ricker's page? I'll share your page. For those of you who don't know, Ricker Creations, his name is John. Wonderful guy. Very supportive. He's got an up and coming channel too. So let's show him some love. If you haven't subscribed to him, he's been putting out a lot of videos as of oh, Cat beat me to it. Well, there'll be two of them. Thanks, Josh. I hope I'm glad you don't mind me sharing. Kate, how you doing? Hello. You could be here. 14 up in here. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Oh, before I was gonna do this at the beginning of the live, but I didn't get a chance to because my live was just messing up all kinds, you know. But I haven't got to do this yet. I'm only with Edgar, but I want to send a special shout out if any of them are watching to all my Dragados Flatiron crew members, Alex, uh, Isaiah, Edgar, Junior, Anthony, Hector, Bobby. Who else am I forgetting? Both Rubens, um, Art Ojeda. Let's see who else. Greg. Appreciate you all. You make going to work fun, and we're really doing big things over there. So I want to thank you all for being so cool and so awesome. And our crew kicks some serious ass. Michael says, had a conversation with a creator today that has given me some tips on potentially growing socials, going on field trip next week to see him. He's a blacksmith, interesting guy, bonkers, but interesting, nice. You know who is a carpenter but and a blacksmith? Have you guys ever heard of the YouTube channel, The Essential Craftsman? His channel's pretty cool. He's a pretty interesting guy. You're welcome, John. Nice. You got some new subs, brother. Yeah, John's a great guy. John's a great guy. Ricker Creations. His name's John. He's an up and coming content creator, and he's part of the Bearded Viking family. So if you guys go check out his page, show him some love, hit that subscribe button, and check out his videos. He's starting to really crank out a lot of videos. You give yourself more credit, John. You're it's going to be a wonderful journey for you, man. I'm looking forward to seeing you grow and make better videos and just have fun. You know, having fun when it's all about. You know, got to have fun first and foremost, in my opinion. That's a big ass fork, man. Yeah, you got to start somewhere. You'll find your niche. My niche is like everywhere. You know, like I'm kind of. I like to. I don't just want to be woodworking. I want to share like who I am as a person, my life, and you know, if people want to come along for the damn ride, they could come along for the ride because I want them to enjoy not only my content, you know, but I want them like know the people. I want them to get to know me, and I want to get to know all these people like a community. So, I'm just looking forward to just watching my channel grow and having you guys all along for the ride and getting to know you all better, and hopefully someday we can just, you know, meet each other in person and hang out, maybe have some beer, right, Conrad? What's up, Conrad? Going down, brother. Did you have a market today? Are you still is it still the season, or are you done? I'm a little out of the loop, man. I'm not getting on as much because of work. We've been working like 55, 60 hours a week, so. Josh says it's great to be humble, but nothing wrong with being proud of accomplishments either. You damn right, Josh. You be proud of yourself. You know, even a small accomplishment is an accomplishment. You know, you're moving the needle. You got to take those small victories too. They mean a lot. Oh, Vicky all right, you just walked in. Party can start now. You damn right, Vicky. Woo! John says, yep, Brian, that's how I feel about it. Yeah, just enjoy the ride, John. You know, you're a cool guy, so, you know, just have fun with it, brother. And I know you will. Nice. Did you post any pictures today, Conrad? I hope you're having a great day too. Hot and sweaty and nothing moved. Maybe hopefully you got to meet some nice people though. You know, Michigan leading USC. Woo! That's a we were talking about that game earlier. Nice. I'm gonna have to check those out, Conrad. Only time you're rooting for USC. Yeah, I'm a Gators fan. I haven't really been following. I'm a Florida Gators fan, but our our um our local team, the Fresno State Bulldogs, they're pretty. They just got into the Pac-12. I don't know if it's going to be this year. I haven't really read about it, but I heard about it hearsay, and I heard they're going to the Pac-12, which means more high level games and more dollars for the schools. So I'm all for that. But they're fun games. They're fun, real fun. Ricker says, I appreciate this, guys. I was in a bad mood and was afraid to do a video tonight, but my mood has improved since I've been on here. I may do a video tonight. You should, man. You should do a video, man. Just maybe put some music on, get in the mood and just get in the flow, man. That's what I do. Conrad says, hopefully the Facebook store helps. Michael says, Ryan, did you ever get to check out the creator course I sent you? I haven't yet, Mike. I haven't. I will. I have it written down right here, actually. See? The Rag and Bone Brown, how to YouTube content and build. I will be checking that out, though. Yeah, see, do it, Ricker. That's what Michael said. Do it. We are all here for you. Ooh, Ohio State put the ass whipping on Marshall, huh? Here's a trivia. What famous wide receiver went to Marshall? The clock starts now. See if you guys know. What famous wide receiver went to Marshall? See if you guys know that. Yeah, you're Googling, Conrad. That's cool. That's okay. 18 in here. Hit the like button. I only got 15. You're right. Robert G is the winner. Robert G is the winner. Randy Moss, Mr. Randy Moss. He sure did. John says, I was afraid to do one in a bad mood because I want my channel to be positivity. Yeah, just get in the flow, man. I think you did email me the link. You did. I'm gonna have to check it out. 24-20 USC 7 left in the game. Brain farts. I get those too. Don't worry. Multiple times during the day. Jamie is driving and was like, I'm looking it up. I said, too late. I should have waited on. I'm sorry. Robert was on the ball, man. Robert was like, I know. Huh. Michael says, drop me your address and we'll hopefully have the stickers this week. Get them posted tail end of the week. Yeah, I'll shoot you an email, Michael. Shoot, I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll just give you my number on the email so you can text me. We can text each other, so it's a lot easier than email. That way I get it right away. Robert says, know what famous basketball point guard went to high school with him? Oh, man. Oh, man, you're killing me. I don't know, Robert. Hopefully, maybe somebody else can answer that. That's what you guys are funny. Conrad says that's what he said, and then Kat said that's what he thought.
Hey, Ryan. Remember, really quick. Remember when we did the disposal? Did he put the new one or the old one on?
Old one.
See, guys? He put the old one on. So where's the new one?
I returned it.
Oh.
Jason Williams. He played for the Nets, right, Robert? Sorry. He played for the Nets, right, Robert? He played with Kerry Kittles. Was Kerry Kittles? And I think so. Nice. You just email. I'll check my email after this. Yeah, he played for the Nets. I believe we're talking about the same guy. No, we're not talking about the same guy. White Chocolate Jason Williams is there's another. Jason Williams was from the Kings, right? When they were like real good with Vlade Divac and Mike Bibby and all those guys. And who else did the Kings have? I forgot. They were good though. He played for the Kings. What the hell are you talking about, Michael? Michael says, "Oh, and if the phone goes off in the middle of the night, it's not my fault. I'll forget the time difference. You're gonna be calling me, and it's gonna be like 2 a.m. My wife's gonna be like, "Who is calling you?" Yeah, the Kings, bro. You're crazy, Mike. Oh shit. You guys want to see a cool saw? Shit. I'm gonna show you guys a cool saw my dad gave me. It's like old.
Are you still on, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm still on.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna take the disposal out.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna go and get the part.
Okay.
So we don't have one there.
Okay.
For right now.
Okay. So check this out. That's cool, huh? That's old school right there. Now I'm going to show you another one. So this one, I don't even know if this one works. The other one, this one I'm about to show you works. I believe this is sorry I'm out of the shot right now, but this one actually works. And the old skill saws, I believe this is a 1940s model. And this one actually works. It does need it. The blade's old. Check out this bad boy. Sorry for the. This thing is badass right here. Look at that. Old school skill saw, and it still works. It has like full power. It's heavy, like super heavy. It's a 5.25-inch blade, I believe. The ones now are 7.25. Isn't that so cool? I think this is the model between 1943 and 1946. Super cool, right? Look at that. Just as proof. Nice, huh? This is one of my most prized possessions as far as tools. So hopefully you guys appreciate that little. And I could definitely upgrade the blade on it, but I really don't think I am. I really just think it's like nice to look at. And I'll just fire it on every once in a while, but that thing's got some power though. It cost you a small fortune. Josh says they don't make them like that anymore. They don't. They make some good skill saws now, but the older ones they're real nice. I think what are they, the skill saw, the 77 mag? I could be wrong. That's a beauty. That's a beauty, huh, John? That's still cool, man. Isn't it so cool, John, to have like even if you don't use the tool, like isn't it so cool to just to have like just a antique like a tool that is just from like years and years back, that you can just like look at and just like, and especially that one, like that one for me, it still works. And it's not like, and it's not the fact that it still works, but like it's crazy that it still works. It's just so cool to have the, like something that cool, you know? Yes, American made quality. Yeah, hell yeah, give you some Popeye forearms, man. It's heavy, dude. It's heavy. Like I have a lot of skill saws. I have a yeah. When I got a lot of tools when my dad passed away. And I already had a lot of tools, but I got a lot of tools, and I think I want to say that I have probably like 7 skill saws, 6 or 7, and that's not even added. I have a cordless DeWalt, a Flex Volt that I use for work, and then I have a smaller one, a cordless, and then I have 2 or 3 Bigfoots, 2 Bigfoots and 1 Sasquatch. You guys want to see my Sasquatch? I'll go get it. Hold on. You still there? You guys can hear me? Look at that bad boy. Ain't that pretty? It's my Sasquatch right there. That thing's fun. That saw right there helped me. I built the post for my shaver for the cabin for the rail, the handrail. I'm sure that thing's worth some money, Michael. Better eat your spinach. Jay says, "All right, I'm going to bounce out later on. Have a good weekend. See you later, Jay. Thanks for the shout out, brother." Yeah, John, the quality of the older tools is just amazing, man. It's really amazing. Excuse me. Electric says, I have my grandfather's dad's manual power drill press hanging on the wall in my shop. I have no idea how old it is, but according to Grandpa, is that he used for his work. That's awesome, dude. Sasquatch, yeah. His name could be Harry Henderson. That could be his nickname. I have a Makita version of that. I think it's a 16-inch blade. Yeah, the Makita one, the Makita Bigfoot. I think maybe Skill has a cordless one now, but Makita has a really nice version of the Bigfoot, the cordless version, and it cuts smooth. Michael says, "Well, y'all, I've got a dip. I'm working security at the school dance tonight. Got to make sure they don't reproduce." Oh my god. Later, Michael. Nice. You got another sub, Wit. How about it, baby? We got 15 in here now. Thanks, Michael. Have fun and be safe, man. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, we're just hanging out. Just hanging out, man. So anybody, have you got your stickers yet, Michael? I don't know if you guys send them off. Anybody who wants stickers, let me know. I sell them on my Patreon, but you guys, I'm so close with you guys, I'll just I'll just send them your way. So anybody who wants some stickers, let me know. I'll put my email up. we we do appreciate your service, Mike. You're the man, brother. What's everybody doing today? I've been talking about whatever. What's everybody got going on today? Anything special this weekend? Nice, Mike. Cuts like butter. How many you have now, electric? I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna call you electric because there's two Joshes in here, and Josh's last breath woodworks his name's Josh too. 71, getting closer to that 100. Making smalls and watching football. Heck yeah. For all of you who don't know, Ray is a huge college football fan. Nice. I deem the electric. Kate says, "Well, I bent a brand new miter saw blade. That's about how my day's going." You bent it? How'd you bend it? Lazy day and New York tomorrow. Nice. I've never been to New York. I've always wanted to go. Josh says, slowly hot gluing dowels in a spiral for another art fair project. Don't have time to video this one. Josh, if you're not gonna video it, can you send me some pictures so I can see it? Hey Josh, you wanna can I call you tomorrow? Can we talk? I know both of us have been kind of busy, so maybe we can chit chat. How's it sound? How's that sound? Let me know, brother. Richard says, doing a charity golf event tomorrow. Did some sawdust today to keep myself occupied. For those of you who haven't seen, Richard just put a video up probably about 5 days ago, right, Rich? Yeah, it was pretty awesome, dude. Hell yeah, John, you at 109 now? That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah, it is awesome breaking that first 100, man. I'm, it was amazing. You think you're never going to get there, and then you evolve, and then it's just it's so cool, I'm getting closer to 300. It feels like it's been a while, a long time, but you just have to enjoy the process, You're going to get there too, Ray. So Kate says, I was cutting the end of a 4x4 and the 4x4 turned and got jammed in the saw. Ooh. Did you not have it up against the fence? Yeah, and I hope you're all right. I'm good. Thankful my digits were in the safe place. I'll make a short of all the stuff I don't get footage of, and yes, just text ahead so I watch the phone. Yeah, man, I'll text. Maybe we could talk tomorrow. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I'm glad you're okay too. You got to be safe. You know, safety is the most important thing in a shop. Um, being safe and learning. I feel like you owe it to yourself. Like when you buy a tool. So say like, let's use this table saw for an example. Like Grizzly has a, I'm sure with other you guys can attest. Other manufacturers, their guides are different, but Grizzly, I can say about Grizzly because I have quite a bit of Grizzly stuff. Their manuals are really thorough, and if you my advice to anybody who's buying brand new tools or getting into woodworking or whatever, read your manual, learn your tool, learn the safety of your tool, watch not just the manual, read videos about your tool. If you want to learn stuff about uh you know doing certain things on that specific tool, just get as much knowledge as you can because it really does pay off, as far as safety and as far as like being able to produce as much as like the most you can out of a tool and get the most out of it. It's good to have a good understanding. Just giving my 2 cents. Josh says I'll make a short the stuff I don't get footage of. And yes, text it. Okay. Kat says, when are you dropping your next project video, Ryan? Tomorrow I'm gonna be getting up early. I really haven't had a lot of time, to really do much. But I'm gonna make a video tomorrow morning, and hopefully have it out. Hopefully have it out by Sunday or Monday. Hopefully. So I'm gonna have that video, and then I'm gonna try to shoot for 2 videos, but I'm gonna shoot one, release it, and then hold on to another one, the one that I have, so I can take my time editing it and then put it out the next week. You know. Kate says it was against the fence, but the end was in the little space by the blade, and there was no fence, so I kicked it into the space. Yeah, read the manual, watch a bunch of videos. You're totally right, Mike. Josh says we're not like a 3-legged dog. We don't get called lucky when we lose parts. You guys remember you guys remember Grumpy Old Man? I don't know why this made me think of this. You remember his dog Slick? Or what is his cat's name Slick? And the dog's name was something else. Anyway, never mind. That's a good movie, by the way. Grumpy Old Man. John says, practice 2 and always know where your fingers are. Yes. Awareness is what John is elaborating, is speaking of. Just be aware, you know. We all want to have our fingers and kickback. Kickback's a thing, man. Especially with a table saw, it can you can get injured. Like when I'm running something through my table saw and I know that there's a possibility that there could be some type of kick, like some type of like kickback, not like necessarily like bound up in the saw, but like a piece of material flying back at me, I get to the side a little bit and I'm a little cautious, Yes, that's what I'm going to try to do, Kat. I'm going to try to get ahead. Um, like I said before, I let you guys know that things were going to kind of slow down And when I put out stuff, it's really, I'm gonna really just take my time and have fun with it, and just make sure that I get out like a good product, so that you guys really like the videos. And to be honest with you, the intro that you made me is definitely gonna make my videos a lot better. Uh, that was such an amazing intro. I'm so happy about it. Thank you so much. Josh, you're crazy. Dang, Michigan scores. 37 seconds left of the dang, man, that's crazy. Michael says, don't have fingers where you wouldn't stick your. Electric says, situational awareness is important in every aspect of our lives. We got to stay safe. Yes, very true. Very true. And we can definitely learn from others. It's definitely nice. Like this type of woodworking it can be dangerous. Certain tools are more dangerous than others. Um, Proper safety equipment is a good thing to have. Um, and it's definitely in this era, it's definitely nice to not just have books and just hands on. It's nice to have videos as well. There's so many good informative videos out there that really can you can gain a lot of insight from. We're in a good time right now. Routers can be dangerous. Yeah, routers can be dangerous. You have to be careful. You know, you have to be careful with. I feel like the time when you have to be the most aware with routers is when you are like you not necessarily like cutting up against a fence with a router on a table, when you're cutting on an open space with a router, when you're like when you're like flush trimming something, or like you know you have to be very careful, or you're rounding over something like freehand. It's good to be aware with stuff like that, because and definitely know where know the rotation, and know how to run your stock with the router, so that it's not gonna there can't be any, because it'll you get jacked up. John says my mom was gonna buy a back scratcher, but I told her not. I'm gonna make her one real quick. Nice, that's cool, man. You gonna make a video about it or no? Josh says eye protection is probably the biggest. Can't see where your fingers are without them. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like even I've had days like where I'll have my safety glasses on, and it'll just be like at the end of the day, like I'm working like in the shop, or at work, and you're just cutting at a certain angle, and you have your safety glasses on, and just that splash out, that travel where the sawdust is going, just it will just make it like one little piece of wood, little piece of sawdust will make it in the part where your glasses don't cover, and you'll have like something in your eye. It's happened to me like countless times. Sucks. Lathe, I'm sure Josh is a good guy to ask about that. Lathes are can be terrifying, yeah. And I think Michael was explaining on one of his videos from the Whacking Shack. He was explaining how his hand got sucked into a lathe, and it like he didn't get too bad of an injury, but he got a you know it definitely made him like more cautious. Lathes, I don't think are too bad as long as you've nothing dangling down. Yeah, loose clothing. Um, Keith Newton said, buddy of mine, Keith Newton, he says that he, like when he's sanding a piece on a lathe, he tends to, when he first started, he tended to wear his gloves, and he said he's gotten away from that because you can get some serious injuries from having your gloves on. Yeah, I got live again, Roy. I had to restart. It was my phone was tripping out on me for some reason. Yeah, those John Malecki shop shades are awesome, Mike. They're cool. They like I think Bourbon Moth, Jason Hibbs, he wears, I don't know if those are John Malecki's glasses, and he probably won't say that because of, sponsors and stuff like that, but like he wears some shop glasses like when he's using his table saw that are very similar to John Malecki's. I don't know if they're the same. I don't think you'll get that answer out of him, but they look very similar. Thanks, Kat, for sharing Roy's channel. Anybody who hasn't seen Roy's channel, Roy does some amazing lives. He does a lot of carving. Um, here's Roy's. Roy was nice enough to. Roy's a good buddy of mine. We're always nice enough to carve this up for me and send it my way, which is pretty cool. Little 77 Rockets. Roy is just an amazing guy. Can't say enough nice things about Roy. But that's where Roy's got a place by my little area right here, my sticker area, my wine caddy area. Conrad says, really, any power tool could mess you up. Carelessness happens in only a moment. Yeah. Seriously, it does. Yes, no, never gloves. Michael says, I see Johnny Builds was promoting his shop shades. Nice. Johnny Builds, I like him too. I don't watch many of his videos, but he's pretty cool. So like if here's regardless of okay, so like Bourbon Moth does this video and it's on a domino joiner, and it's like, even if you're not a fan of domino joiners or Festool rather, you should go check out his video on a domino joiner. It is entertaining. He's got some skits in there with Eric Curtis. He's got some skits in there with Johnny Builds. There's some other content creators in there. It is just a hilarious video, very entertaining. So if any of you have time, go check out Bourbon Moth, and go check out like his Festool video on domino joiners. It is so hilarious. The only reason I'm bringing that up is because Michael brought up Johnny Builds, and he's in that video. Josh says lathes are fine as long as you don't do more than they can handle, and you constantly check to make sure everything is secure. And only wear a glove with fingers cut off for roughing epoxy pieces. Yes. I that is so the lathe, like the more that I see like Sprague and like David's turning and like your videos too, Josh, and then even Michael's video on that bowl, like it's so cool what you could do with the lathe, like with epoxy and like all that setup. It's so cool. And you have a humidor, huh? That's a humidor or like a kiln, like kiln dry stuff, right? Maybe you can elaborate, Josh. That's a kiln, right? Type of kiln. Conrad says I could use some safety glasses, but they have to fit over my prescription glasses. Nice, you're making a Viking birdhouse? Yes, chisels and knives can be dangerous too. Yes, you got to be very careful. Any type of joinery work, you like using chisels and stuff like that, hand tools, they can be very dangerous. You got to be careful. Yeah, Jason's videos are they're awesome. I really like him, man. He is he's great. Any of you guys who haven't checked out Bourbon Moth yet, he's pretty awesome. Josh says face shield, Conrad won't fog up like glasses. Russ is just trying to learn how to add film clips to videos. You know who's a good person to ask about that is Kat. Kat is really good at editing videos. It kind of just depends what what program you use really too. I think she'll say the same thing. You know, I know I know Daniel uses VN. I know some other people that use VN. I know that Jay uses Adobe, I believe. If I'm wrong, Jay, I'm sorry. Jay's not on here at the moment, but I believe he said Adobe. I use CapCut. Woods and Wheels uses CapCut. Joey, he uses CapCut. What do you use, Josh, to edit? I think you've said CapCut, right? If I'm not mistaken. Michael says he's just dropped one today on dust collection for a small shop, and Johnny's good, but does mostly CNC work, and he putting on the beef since he went full time YouTuber. Yeah, I was watching Jason's video a little bit this morning before work. He got that Oneida system, right? Because he's kind of refurbishing his shop, so he's moved into his other garage. The only other person that I've seen that had did like a detailed thing on Oneida was Eric Curtis and Curtis, and it was pretty cool. They have a pretty cool system. So I'm gonna have to check out the rest of the video. Josh says that was a vacuum chamber to suck the air out of the piece. Where did you get that, Josh? You don't have to say right now. We'll talk about it later. I'm just pretty intrigued about that. Conrad says I was chiseling last night, and as I was working it, I found myself all hunched over the tool, and the chisel was aimed right at my belly, which is really everywhere. No laser yet. VN, okay. Yeah, Danny uses VN too. Roy uses CapCut. John uses VN. I downloaded VN. I like CapCut. I want to see how far I could go with CapCut, but I've heard nothing but good things about VN. Michael says, wasn't sure, thought you had seriously looking at laser, just not sure what to go for. Roy says, also trying to edit lives, but very difficult. So one thing that you should know, Roy, is I've noticed that you do a lot of, and I don't know that maybe Kat could answer this question, but I noticed that a lot of your lives are vertical, and I don't know if you have the option for horizontal, but from what Joe tells me, Mr. Joe Hyde of Woodworkers DIY Lemma, he tells me that you can produce shorts off your lives that are vertical. Is that correct, Kat? He said there's a few different options that you can do off going vertical, because vertical gives you, horizontal you don't get as many trolls in your lives, and verticals you have more. That's why you have more watch time on your verticals. Oh, that's not bad, Josh. Josh says vacuum chamber on Amazon, huge sale right now, like 112, I think. That's not bad. Kat says Ryan Roy uses CapCut. How do you add on that? Is it through layers like mine? Yeah, so you have to like, it's a whole sequence. Like you have to, like the way I do it is I'll put my intro in, and then I'll put all my stuff in between, and then all like my ending and whatever. And then you have to do it in sequence, because if you don't and you eliminate like a clip, your voiceover will like move. So it'll mess up your voiceover. I learned that out through trial and error. If you eliminate like a clip, you're like, I don't like this, and then you take it out, and then your voiceover will, whatever point of the video it is, it'll time frame, it'll move it, and then you'll have a voiceover like in a part of the video that wasn't meant for that part of the video. The music is fine. You could just layer your music throughout. It's just different. Nice. You can do it off horizontal videos too. Nice. Michael says that's kind of what I thought. Mostly want to use it for engraving, but also template stencil work as well as some cutting of different things. Yeah, your first will be a 20 watt and your second will be a 40 watt. What's up, T Paul? T Paul in the building. How's it going? How's your day going? Michael says, Conrad, my problem is the outlay to start with. What's longer coming in at price wise? Do you know? That's good, man. I'm glad you're doing good. So what's the T? What's the T stand for? Is that your first name, T? Josh says, big pressure pot like I have is now $500. Glad I got it last year. Shit, man, I might just wait like that, Josh. Uh, when I decide to buy a lathe, uh, I'm probably gonna have like a lot of discussion with you about stuff like that, about like lathe tools, hand tools for lathe, and stuff that I need to like really start off well with, you know. So I have the whole shebang. Thomas, nice. I'm gonna call you Thomas then. I'm Ryan. If you didn't know, I'm sure you knew if you're here. But if you didn't know, my name's Ryan. Oh, your name's Paul. I'm sorry, Paul. Then, do you mind if I just go call you Paul? Conrad says 10 watt is around 350 or so. 20 watt is around 450. You're talking about lasers, right? Nice, Paul. How's your day going? What are you up to today? Thanks for joining, by the way. And if you haven't, brother, hit that like button. Michael says cardboard tools, a chuck, and decent sandpaper. The rest can be picked up along the way. My advice: go carbide rather than traditional, as you need whole sharpening system. You're talking about a lathe, right? Right, Mike? You talking about a lathe, Mike? Okay, cool. I'll pick your brain too about a lathe. That's like one of my things on a radar, man. I think stepping into the realm of lathe really takes your woodworking journey and expertise to a different level in a different way, and that's kind of where I want to go. You know, it really allows you to be able to create a lot of nice things. Yeah, maybe Josh could chime in. Michael says that'd be my thoughts. Not sure what Josh would think. I don't know if you follow. Do you follow some channels? So Josh, I know Josh follows Sprague, and I also follow David's Wood Turning. I'm sure there's a lot of other channels too. So, um, he joined the club, Paul. I've been wanting a lathe for a while. I almost got a lathe, but when I sold my welder, I sold my Meg welder. So I was like, I'm gonna sell my Meg welder, and I got a good price for it. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a lathe. So I was gonna buy a Grizzly lathe, and I was gonna buy the lathe, and I was gonna buy an expansion for it and some of the hand tools. And then I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I could really use some other stuff. So I bought new mics for my channel, and I bought a Stanley Sweetheart number 4 plane, and I bought some other stuff too that has really just it was a good decision, you know, stuff that I needed. I bought a tripod for my let me see if this changes the video. I forgot to turn my light on. There we go. I bought a tripod, and I'm actually I'm actually I forgot to order it last time I was on Amazon, but I'm gonna order a. So I don't know if you guys have noticed that when Daniel has his videos, how he has like his videos will pan and it'll follow him. So there's a thing, and and Josh, I need to get with you about this too because you might like this. Um, there's a and it's not too expensive and it's nice. It's a little it's just like a little stand, and it's got a built-in light and a whole bunch of features, and it has like AI tracking. It's really cool. I'll send you the link, Josh. I think you'd be interested in that. But point being, it's only like 35 bucks or 40 bucks or something like that. And it's like, that's one of the things that I'm going to get next. I think I might order that today actually. But pans with you. And I think it'd be really cool for videos. I mean, I like it in Daniel's videos. So why not try it out, you know? You know? Michael says David's wood turning, Jack Mack wood turning, and Glenn Teagles. I'm gonna write these down. Are these all YouTube channels, Mike? I know that David. I have David. Jack Mack wood turning. Glenn Teagles. Sorry, I'm writing these down, guys. I like to check out these new channels. You know who's a badass turner too that you guys probably wouldn't know, but Moyok's a badass turner too. He's got some talent. I'm gonna have to check out those channels. Thanks, Mike. Mike's recommendation channels. Okay. Kat says after hearing Mike knocked himself out, I'm definitely holding off on the lathe. Can't take another concussion. Doc says, "Yeah, lathe. I'm going down. I'm gonna get a lathe sometime. That's the shit right there. In before the end of the year." Josh says, "Yep. Start with the carbide. Good Jacob's chuck for Halloween. I'll pick your brain. I'll pick all the Turner's brains. You know, I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. What's up, House Scrapper? How you doing? House is in the building. Mike says Glenn Teagle does a whole load of amazing videos, very informative on carbide. And if you really want to, I can get you the tools and send them over. Can sort something out. Wow, man, that'd be great. Man, you guys are amazing. I can't even like express how amazing. Like, thanks, Mike. Between yeah, I'm blown away. The support is awesome. So many people that are giving and so like supportive. I appreciate you all. What's up, V? How you doing? How's your day going? Conrad says I'm gonna go hug my router for a bit. I'd like to finish the barrel wood tray I'm prototyping. Take some pictures, Conrad. I'm gonna check out your pictures on Facebook from the market. So post some pictures of your barrel wood tray when you're done, if you can, or you can't yet because it's a prototype. Or can you? Josh says that would be great once I get shop cleaned up. Don't want it to catch me tripping over my mess. Man, I'm way behind in the comments. Shit, I thought I was caught up. Rich's got to run. See you later, Rich. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. For those of you who haven't, I posted a video right before this live, and I'll share the link right here. Let's see. I just posted this video. This is a shout out to Rich. Let's see. Oops. Ooh, what's going on? Here we go. I'm back on. Sorry. I'm gonna poach. I made a shout out to Rich, so if you guys want to go check out this video, go check it out. House says, I think all you are amazing. Love the channels and the video. Well, we love your support, all of us. I can speak for myself, and I say I appreciate you. Roy says, late here in England. V says, busy, been cleaning my office. A shelf fell off the wall. It was tragic. Well, hopefully you're all right. Michael says, am bowing out as well, folks. Gone midnight here in Scotland. Time for bed. We'll send you the link to Glenn's website and YouTube, Brian. Thanks, brother. Love you, Mike. I'm probably going to go like another 5 minutes. I'm a little beat. I do appreciate everybody hanging out with me, though, on this Saturday. Some people it's Sunday, I think. This was a lot of fun. Lots of fun. Always fun with you guys. Good night, Michael. Thanks for being here, brother. You got, man, Michael and Roy and Matt. It's their time difference is crazy. Like those guys are in the UK. Little Sambo's in the UK. Matt's in New Zealand. Yeah, man, you got to do it live, John. You definitely got to do it live. That'd be cool. They're a lot of fun. My first one I remember I did was I was kind of nervous, as with anything else, but I feel like it definitely like helped me with my videos, and that's a discussion that I've had on it. I've told on here, but that's a discussion that I had with Daniel, and he said this. He's like the lives definitely helped me with my videos, and I feel like that's very true, So hopefully the same works for you, John. I do look forward to seeing your lives, man. If you're gonna go live, yeah. Hey, and who knows, John? Maybe if you do like doing lives, maybe eventually you and I can do like a tandem live. We could do a live together. I would actually really enjoy doing lives with everybody. I think it'd be fun. It'd be a fun thing. That's definitely something that Josh and I have been talking about for a while. I feel like we're getting closer. So, yes, Josh is right. It makes you more comfortable in front of the camera. It's definitely helped me with my videos. And I'm not gonna say like it. I'm where I need to be, like right, like all the way, but I feel like I'm improving, and that's good. Yes. So V says to make money you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, I believe. Yes, that is true. But just so you guys know, you can have 500 subscribers. So those of you with 500 subscribers, you need 500 subscribers and you need 3,000 watch hours and 3 uploads per month, and you can have a form of monetization. That is my first goal. That's my first goal. Simply because you can have a shop, you can start having, like with these, you can have super chats, monetized. Yes, you can be monetized, but not to the full extent as if you were 1,000. And I think once you get to 1,000 subscribers with 4,000 watch hours, from what Joe tells me, there's still like there's another step after that you have to take for full monetization. So Just for those of you who out there who have 500 subscribers and are creeping up on that 3,000 watch hours mark, that there's a possibility that you can have a shop on your YouTube, a super chat, and you can have memberships on YouTube. So just so you know. And if you didn't know already, John, check out your YouTube studio. Look and like really like look it over. It's very helpful. Oh, like a gang box? 5 minutes. Yeah. I don't know how many it is to do 100 subscribers. I don't know if you have to have 100 subscribers to go live, but if so, John can go live. He has 110 now, right, John? There, you know what? There might be one in the bathroom, by the vanity. Excuse me. There you go. Cat got the answer. 50 subs and after 90 days, John. V says, I thought you could do a live anytime. Didn't know that you had to have so many. Yeah. So how I found out, okay, so cat is right, but how I found out, John, is you know how when you upload a video, how it's like a plus with a circle? Well, it'll give you the option to do like video, it'll give you the option for short and live. So if you click the live, what it did with me is said, I said I wanted to do a live, and then YouTube said, give us 24 hours. I think it was 28 or 48 hours to approve this so that you could start doing live. So that's how my journey went. I was like really curious. I was like, man, I really want to do a live, even though I'm really nervous. I really want to do a live and just kind of get going. And here we are 2.5 months later after doing, 15 plus lives already. So yeah, House, that's what it's all about. Making videos and having fun's the main thing, John says, when I finally decided on what videos to make, I decided to go to making content for beginners and not use all the big expensive tools, at least to start with. I remember I was intimidated. Yeah, it can be intimidating. It can be. It happens easily, but you got to remember, you got to have fun first and foremost. Just have fun with it. If you have fun with it, it just flows better, 109. Anybody who hasn't subbed to Ricker Creations, which is John, his name's John, wonderful, wonderful guy. Go check out his channel. John says, well, I had a few DoorDash videos up for a few years, so I may not have to wait 90 days. We'll see. See you, House. Thanks for joining. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And I'm very sorry for what happened. I hope that doesn't happen again. Kat just posted John's page. So if anybody who hasn't subbed to John's page, go check it out on that link right there. John is an up and coming content creator on YouTube. He's a wonderful person. Yeah, go show him some support. Cat's a quick draw. The only time I have a shot of posting a link faster than Cat is when I'm on Bearded Vikings page, when I'm like sharing people's channels. Then I'm real fast. But if I'm like multitasking like this, like I'm looking at my screen on my laptop and then looking at the camera, and then Cat smokes my ass that way. I know I was trying to share John's channel earlier, and Cat was like, I was about to share it, and Cat was like, boom, it was there. And I was like, oh. If you scroll up the chat, you can see that she beat me to it like right before. Quick draw cat, baby. Quick draw cat. I wouldn't even call the days. I wouldn't even call the days when I get them faster than you on Daniel's channel, bad days for you because you smoke my ass most of the time. 3 minutes and I'm getting off here. 3 minutes. Yes, Conrad's the yeah. Conrad Conrad is the Doc Holliday of link sharing. Nice seeing you too, V. Thanks for joining. I got 2 more minutes up in here. Hey, Quick Draw Cat, before we get off here, can you share my Patreon page, please? John says, before I got to know Cat, I used to try to beat her at posting links and banning people in Daniel's lives. Daniel's lives, I don't know if it's because he switched. It doesn't seem like he has a lot of trolls in his chat anymore. And it doesn't seem like the moderators because I'm a moderator too on his channel. It doesn't seem like the moderators really have to do their thing in his channel. It seems like there's just the amount of trolls just kind of like dwindled away. But there was a time for a while, and if you remember, it's about the time when do you remember when Daniel did that giveaway and he had that that special wheel with everybody's name on it and he did that giveaway and stuff. It was around that time when he had a crazy amount of trolls. I remember you see like all these people come on his chat and then you see like message retracted, message retracted, message retracted, like all the way down. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, they're learning. You're gonna learn today. They're like, we don't have a chance now because we got a full army of moderators. Yes, it definitely. I don't think horizontal you get as many trolls. I don't think you really get any, huh? Toolbar army, baby. Toolbar army. All right, everybody. I'm about to jump off, but if you haven't yet, go check out that link. Go check out my Patreon. There's 3 tiers to it. There's free, $5, and $10. All your support means the world. Just it takes like less than 5 minutes. Go head on over, click the link to my Patreon, and become a member. And it's that easy. And for those of you who haven't subscribed and like this live, go check out my channel, check out some videos, and hit that subscribe button, baby. Help me get to 300. 300 is coming soon. Help me get there. And everybody, I appreciate you guys and gals being here. It's been a wonderful Saturday evening, Saturday morning with some of you, and I'm gonna head out. See you later.